Hey guys and girls, my name's Alan, and today isn't a Saturday. So I've decided to well, I'm going to give it a trial run first. I'm going to try and step it up, but what I'm hoping is I'm going to try and do 2 gameplay commentaries a week now, because obviously I've got a lot of games that I'm playing. Uncharted's out at the moment, and obviously I'm uploading a lot for that, so I might just do 1 Black Ops 3 and then 1 Uncharted 4 during the week. That's my game plan. And then obviously, you know, just continue doing my game walkthroughs as and when the boys are free, and obviously as and when I play new games. But for the time being, it's going to be mostly Black Ops 3, Uncharted 4 and Destiny. So if you didn't already know, I don't know why my teammates didn't pick up this care package. I thought it was something wrong with it. I was like, what is it crap or something? Well, there's no ammo care packages anymore, so there's no reason for you not to pick up a care package. I thought maybe it'd been taken already and it was booby trapped. But no, I came over and it was just a UAV waiting for me, so I'll take it. I don't understand why my teammates didn't bother. Maybe they just didn't notice or something, but there were no enemies trying to fight for it either, so I don't know. Anyway, what's that? Yeah, so I'm going to do gameplay commentaries, as I said, on Black Ops 3 and Uncharted 4, and I'm going to continue to do my walkthroughs for Destiny when the boys are online, and then I'm going to, if I play any other games, I will continue to upload those, but I can't see myself playing any at the moment, but you never know, right? And there's always betas and stuff which I might end up playing. So yeah, that's the game plan. I'm going to try and do 2 a week, but don't beat me up too badly if I don't, because, you know, as I said, it's just a trial run to see how I manage to cope with it and everything, because it is an extra couple of hours of work a week. Well, probably a bit more than that, to be fair. There's a lot, as I said before in the previous video, there's a lot goes on behind the scenes of uploading videos and stuff, which if you do YouTube yourself, you'll understand. I mean, I don't do YouTube in a professional capacity or anything, but that's probably why it takes me so long to upload videos and get all the rest of it sorted. But, you know, I enjoy it. I like sharing my gameplays with people, and I like to share my opinions and thoughts on subjects. And so yeah, that leads me nicely on to the topic of this video, actually. So I was sort of struggling a little bit, as I always do, for a topic to talk about on my gameplay commentaries, and I want to keep it original. You know, I want to talk about the same crap over and over again. I want to bring up new topics to discuss, you know. And so anyway, as you see, I have joined, well, I've been playing for a couple of minutes now, but earlier I did join this game of Kill Confirm late, and funnily enough it was on the map Aquarium, which if you've watched previous videos you know I have sort of a funny affiliation with this map. I play a lot, like not always by choice either. Sometimes I'll just get dropped in it late, and I generally do quite well, but I quite like this map, so maybe that's probably why I do alright with it. And I'm still using the Kuda. As you can see, I'm ranking it up, working my way through the camo. I think I'm about halfway through at the moment, if not a little bit more. And it's a good weapon, and obviously it's a CQC map, so it works out nicely. Now, I thought this player was going to challenge, and he did eventually, and I managed to get the pistol kill. Just goes to show, it always pays to carry a secondary. I don't carry it as much as I would like these days, because I'd use the point for something else, but when I do carry it, you know, I feel a lot safer, because obviously if I need to use it, I can do. And I pick up a nice little 2-piece there on that crazy little angle there. It's a great little spot if you're watching it, especially in objective game modes. I know that's I think that's one of the hard points or something up there, or something. And the point is you can see them coming in from spawn, so it's a nice little angle. And I managed to get the 2 kills, even though I was stunned. So what's I saying? Yes, so I joined the game late, and we were losing pretty badly. I think it was like 10-30 or something like that. It was a pretty big deficit, and as you can see, we've managed to bring it back now. And this leads me on to the topic that I wanted to discuss today, and that is the topic of rage quitting and, you know, just backing out of games when you're not, you know, when you're having a bit of a rough ride. And alright, so I mean, I personally am not a fan of rage quitting. I very rarely do it. Maybe one in every 50 games or something like that. I'll be like, nah, fuck this, I'm going. But that's usually, I'll never be the first to leave, I'll tell you that much. I'll never be the first to leave a game. I'll never be the second person to leave the game either. If however 3 people leave, I start to think, well, you know, they've gone, we're just going to continue to take a beating now, because it doesn't matter how fast the game tries to find replacements, the damage is already done. By the time they, you know, and sometimes it takes a long time for the game to put in replacement players. Sometimes it doesn't happen even. I've noticed that quite a few times. And so obviously, you know, you start to think, well, there's only point me staying, because the game's lost. There's no point. And if you're playing a 6v3 or a 6v2, or in some cases, I've even stayed to the last person. I've been like the last man standing on my team. I've been the only person left in the game, and sometimes even then I'll refuse to quit. If I'm doing well, why should I quit? I mean, I'm going to lose anyway, but you know, if I'm getting kills and stuff, and I'm giving the enemy a hard time, then I don't see the point in leaving. So yeah, I mean, okay, so why do people rage quit? They rage quit because they're doing badly, or because the other team have got like a massive advantage in terms of like streaks and stuff. But then you've got to think, well, you probably, okay, there's two circumstances here that I want to talk about. So the first is obviously you're playing crap, and so you're handing the team easy kills and streaks and whatever, and obviously when they get streaks and stuff, they're going to start pounding you even harder, and that's just going to further, get you annoyed and frustrated and not want to play the game, and end up playing badly if you're like me. And then there's the other one, whereby you're doing okay, but your teammates are doing fucking shit. As in, you know, they're going like triple negative, quad negative, and I've seen it happen. In fact, I've seen some players who have posted some, like, I just don't even understand how it's possible. Like, I've seen players go 0 and 30 or 1 and 29, that sort of thing. And, you know, I'm tempted to say that they're boosting or something, because there's something not right with those scores. Like, I don't, like, Call of Duty is not that hard to play. Anybody can pick up the controller. If you've never played Call of Duty, and well, okay, maybe probably a bit of an exaggeration, but if you've played any sort of shooting game at all, and you pick up a Call of Duty game, the chances are you'll be able to get at least a couple of kills in a 10-minute match. Yeah, for some reason, if you're going 0 and 30 or 1 and 29 or any of those sort of crazy numbers, then you need to rethink what it is that you're doing with your with your time in the game. Because if you're dying that much, why are you dying? There's got to be a reason, right? Are you running blindly into enemy fire? Are you not raising your weapon quick enough? You're not ADSing? You know, have you got terrible internet connection? There's got to be a reason, right? So yeah, so basically what I want to say is, you know, there's a reason why you're losing, or okay, maybe not always. Sometimes it's down to your teammates, and that's out of your control. That's fair enough, and that's the sucky situation to be in. That's, as I said, that's the only reason why I would usually quit. But what the hell, man? The video's already over. I didn't really talk about anything. So yeah, I mean, like, all I'm saying is, if you're doing badly, there's got to be a reason why you're doing badly, right? Maybe you need to slow down the pace a bit. Maybe you need to, you know, just change your game plan. If you do the same thing over and over again, the same result is going to occur. So if you're taking a beating, then you just need to sit back and just think about why it is that you're taking a beating. Are you not using the right weapons? Are you not doing very well with the weapon you've got? You know, or maybe just switch up your streaks. You don't have to go for the high kill streaks. Things like UAV, counter UAV, they're quite, well, I say low, relatively speaking, compared to other previous Call of Duty games, but you know, they are quite low. And they are useful, and counter UAV definitely bugs the hell out of enemy team, especially like when I'm playing and I can't see my UAV. It kind of frustrates me a little bit. Anyway, video's come to an end. I'm gonna have to pick this up another time, but if you enjoyed the video, consider tapping that like button. I really appreciate it. And until the next video, take care and thanks for watching.